These are 3 labs to look at that might help guide you on your next steps for endo symptom improvement or for supporting fertility. The first is homeocysteine, which is an amino acid found in the blood. I like to see this number between 7 and 9. Elevations in homeocysteine especially are concerning because elevated homeocysteine in general is quite inflammatory, but it can also point towards undernourishing or having a deficiency in B6 or B12. And that's because your body relies on these vitamins to convert homeocysteine into other usable forms by the body. Homeocysteine can also elevate in response to an MTHFR gene mutation, which can affect things like estrogen elimination and fertility outcomes. The second lab is basophils. I like to see this between 0 and 1%. Basophils typically will elevate in response to high histamine or general inflammation. So if you have histamine excess symptoms and you have elevated basophils, you know where you can intervene next to help reduce your overall inflammatory load on the body. And the third and last marker is prolactin. I like to see this number at 10 or less microgram per liter, but it's quite common to see this number elevate to the 20s, 30s, 40s, or even higher in people with endometriosis, but this wouldn't be considered normal unless you are pregnant or breastfeeding. In the research, the more advanced stage of endometriosis, the higher the prolactin was observed to be. High prolactin is also associated with more pelvic pain. High prolactin can also suppress ovulation because it suppresses LH, and therefore you don't get that beautiful anti-inflammatory, anti-growth promoting progesterone produced on the other side of ovulation. There are several effective natural interventions for elevated prolactin, like chasteberry, or you can talk to your doctor about prescription medications like bromocriptine or cabergoline.